Hey guys, in this video we'll revise SA-250 consideration of laws and regulations in an audit of financial statements in less than 3 minutes. First of all, there are two types of laws. First one, those laws that are having direct effect on the financial statements. See, if you comply with these laws or if you don't comply with these laws, they will affect the financial statements. Example, Income Tax Act, GST Act. Now, other laws, if you comply with these laws, it will not affect financial statements. But if you don't comply with these laws, then it will affect financial statements. Example, Prevention of Child Labor Act. Now, what are the responsibilities of management with respect to compliance of laws and regulations? It needs to maintain register of law and regulation. Next, it needs to develop operating procedures. It needs to implement internal controls, and it needs to develop a code of conduct. It should give training to the employees on this code of conduct, and it should monitor non-compliances. Next, what is the responsibilities of the auditor with respect to these non-compliances of direct laws? Okay, laws that are having direct effect on the financial statements. See, auditor needs to obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence that the entity has complied with these laws. Next, responsibility of the auditor with respect to other laws. He needs to just perform specific audit procedures to identify non-compliances. What are these specific audit procedures? Inquiry with the management, consultation with the legal counsel if available. Next, if auditor identifies instances of any suspected non-compliance with law or regulation, then what audit procedures auditor has to perform? First of all, he needs to obtain understanding of that particular law or regulation and what effect this law will have on the financial statements, and he needs to discuss with management and those charged with governance, and he should also consider what effect this law will have on other aspects of the audit. Next, coming to the reporting aspect. Now, whenever auditor identifies non-compliance with law or regulation, first of all, he needs to report with those charged with governance. And if he feels that those charged with governance are also involved in this non-compliance, then he needs to intimate this to some higher level authority. If higher level authority is not there, then he needs to take legal advice. Next, coming to the audit report. He needs to, if he finds any non-compliance with law or regulation and that is material, then he will give either qualified opinion or adverse opinion. Next, if the non-compliance is in law or regulation, the management prevents the auditor from obtaining sufficient appropriate audit evidence with respect to law or regulation. In such a situation, auditor will give a qualified opinion or disclaimer of opinion. Next, he should also check whether there is any responsibility on him to communicate this non-compliance to external authorities. So this is SA-250 in less than 3 minutes.